So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Juan Manuel Marquez, 170 centimeters tall with an identical 170 centimeters reach. And he'll be facing off against Ricky Hatton, 63 kilos on the nose, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 165.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Juan Manuel Marquez, fighting out of Mexico City, a world champion in 4 different weight classes. The Hitman.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4 Division Champion of the World, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're underway in round 1. Both want a knockout, you can tell. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. And this with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Has been clipped. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Job's working out that round. Don't worry about it. Let's just get out there. Let's do it. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Next one. Yep. Good. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shot in. Think about what you do. Good work. Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. You done all shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change to it. Get your mind back on the job. There's a gun when you load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Much better. It's not even in your league. But he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and ride it out. Go on.
This counter-fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Right there! Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Relax. Last one round. You start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so you can't figure out that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together. One shot at a time. Set him up. We will take him out. He's ready to go. He's when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe. Be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there. Finish. Higher fight. And now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's straight down the middle. Can't miss him. Great.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
And then start gathering. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Missing with the left uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Back to this. Lie down, round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. You go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind free shots. Keep smart. It's the same again, don't you? Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league. Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to beat him and win the round. You've done all that work all the way through finishing. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s there. Switch on and get your boxing back together. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
And everything work. Don't forget the jab. Don't let carry away. Think about the defense on.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Straight right just misses. Watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Be smart. Good work. That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Get right. One round in last. Don't worry about it. Not sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Forget about the round. It's a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there. Win the next one. Yeah? Good. You've been coasting for this entire fight. And now you've let him back in. Now it's got to still land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget to take his confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him in. Think about what you do. Good work. Now don't want you to load him back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks. We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Back into the fight. Go out there, finish it. Jab working nice.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And he just missed with that left jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Back to the body. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About Marquez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Breathe when you're stepping about, right? Good. Getting your time in already. Right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Around now, Juan. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. It's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him on.
Set him up. We can take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you let him back in.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
Give him no free shots. Keep smart.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
All right? Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on him.
So close with that uppercut. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination.